construct, but what it is it's a unique flavor. There's a unique heart and soul, and also the business case for what we've been able to achieve together is absolutely unique. You know, when integrated regional water management plans and boards were created throughout the state, they were created with different levels of partnership and capacity and connection and all these other things. Obviously, the stories that Leif told earlier and that many of the others have relayed shows that stress, if you stay at the table and you come back, stressful times can make you stronger, right? That's number one. But number two is that we represent a region where, as I like to call it, is that we're in danger of state funds getting into local entities that have low capacity, and I'm talking about in terms of full-time employees, I'm talking about grant writing, grant management, all these other things, is these fine individuals who try to get the money out of the state, if we don't create a collective effort that manages finances and compliance and other things, then we suffer as a region. The most needy have the least amount of resources, they need the support the most, and they can't play that compliance game. So the North Coast Resource Partnership, with the whole team, Karen, Sherry, and others that have built up, this is designed to ensure that we don't suffer what we call death by 1,000 grants. How many people get exhausted by grant writing, grant management? Okay? So that's a reason that everybody can call for block grants, but in order to be able to qualify for block grants, we have to be able to meet the public standard for reporting and compliance and other things. And that's what these individuals have to do. They have to have confidence that we have not just the vision, but we have the organizational backbone, right? To be able to do this work and to be able to deliver this work. So that is what I'm most proud of, is that we don't just have a vision, we have the work and the network to be able to establish this and get it done. So at the same time, I'm here not just to introduce these individuals, but I am your primary pitchman along with Leif and the entire leadership council, so that you all see us not as a successful up until now regional collaborative that's putting fire money on the ground, that's block grants, $14 million here, another there, but also wildlife conservation program, coastal conservancy partnerships, wildfire and forest resilience task force, water bond, all up and down. We want strategic growth council, I can keep going. We want you all to see that we know you have to invest in other regions, but what we have built as a foundation, we want to keep rolling, right? Don't just go to the watershed that is the worst harmed. Come into the place where actually by supporting the efforts that are here, especially as the deployment of Prop 4 climate bond comes in, look to us as a place that you can prove regions. If we need to bring other regions along in terms of organization, capacity, other things like that, challenge us to work with them to do that. But please, please look to us as a conduit that these block grants can come to, and that with representing 12% of California and vital resources, is that we will deliver with you and for your agencies. He hooked this beautiful fish that was a catch and release and a gorgeous moment, and Rex's son, who took us out, had to get it out in the middle of the stream, and my son didn't have any waders, so I had to put him on my shoulders and walk him into the center of the stream, where he had a beautiful moment. But I think, I just want to say, there's a lot of things that with the Klamath, some people Hot Valley Project, other things that are going on, but we've said this publicly, is that we have to be about not harming each other, number one. And I say that even as, I'll just say, things like the Hot Valley Project, where we have water on this side, but I also go onto that side to fish like this. So there's a lot of hard work and a lot of unwinding the past and driving forward to the future, and these individuals are the ones who are going to be leading us as we hopefully are, as we said this morning, the boots on the ground. So I'm going to start with Paul. And Paul, why don't you come up here and do it from up here? And then after Paul is Patrick, followed by